Okay, those of you still in the chat with me, thanks for hanging out. Those of you catching up on YouTube, thanks for doing so. Standard boilerplate welcome there. We're back with Banner Saga 3. It's been 2 weeks since last I played, and I honestly barely remember what was happening. I think we're following this group with Ivor up in the wastes. On their way to, I think they're on the way to whatever that tower is. The big tower spire thing. I think. Yes. We rested at the Godstone. Okay. How are our heroes? 2 days, 2 days. Valgard, Folka, Alfred, Avon, Juno, Oli, Apostate, Ditch, Spar, Bercy, Bach, and then this Castaway. Dredge female found reluctantly stuck within the darkness of the Godstone Dangler, capable of controlling exploding thrown rocks. The speechless stone hurler was attacked by human survivors there until Ivor and the Ravens came along and adopted her. Separated from her own kind, she seems rather pragmatic about the whole situation. Sunstrike. The character strikes her target solidly in the head, leaving the target dazed and unable to exert himself for anything more than basic actions for a round. Useful for locking down enemies with particularly dangerous abilities, among other things. Shatterstone. The character throws an unstable Shatterstone onto the field, although not as powerful as a stable Shatterstone. It explodes immediately. Because the Shatterstone will hurt anyone around it, choosing where it lands is critical. Back off. When hit, the character retreats to new... Okay, so she's a standard slinger, basically. Got it. Oh, and she has 3 points available. And everything's plussed up. Sure, let's do that. We'll probably put her in the group here in a little bit. Bach could be promoted. Of course, so could Folka. Let's promote Folka. She's awesome. She needs it. That makes sense for her, having this resist armor damage, because she doesn't take any strength damage until her shield is gone. So this would be useful for her as well. Avoid armor attack. Ivor? Choose heroic title. Alright, let's do that. 2 points. Death's Messenger. Okay, let's think of what we use Ivor for. Hang on. We use him for armor break. Yeah, okay. He's not super specialized. Like, I'm thinking Gunolf is super specialized. Mogre is super specialized. Ivor is kind of more of a jack of all trades, a bit. Oathmaker. The Mountain. The Mountain would be a good one for Folka. that extra armor. The unmoved. I think I'm going to go with the unmoved. We'll take 2 levels. Only costs 5. So we get the +1 armor 2. Ivor the unmoved. And we have 2 points. Okay. Maybe I'll do the same thing for Folka then. Get her promoted. And what did I say I was going to do for her? The mountain? Armor strength. Yeah. I think that makes sense. Give her 2 levels too. These with 25. Promote the apostate too. I'm not using her currently. Promote Alfrun. Of course, this would probably... Oh. It says we can. Oh, we have a point still. Okay. Just getting everybody caught up here. If I were to use the apostate, I would promote. But right now, I think I'll wait. Okay, that's good for now. We need to rest for 2 days. We have good morale somehow. It doesn't tell us how much food we have. Morale improved. Great morale. Okay, Alfred, what do you got? I like her. I think she's cool. Alfrun finds a quiet moment to make her way over to you, leaning on her staff. She says, "Why didn't you tell me, Varl?" Ivor says, "Tell you what?" Alfrun says, "About being the destroyer." Ivor says, "It isn't something that comes up often in conversation." Alfrun says, "You'll have to excuse me. I don't always know how to speak with people. I spend a lot of time alone, or with the sculptors." Ivor says, "Sculptors?" Alfrun says, "Well, more precisely, they say something like, 'We who shaped the stone,' but it's close enough." The dredge? Oh! Alfrun says, "You didn't think the dredge call themselves dredge, did you?" Cool, Alfrun's gonna tell us all kinds of interesting things about the dredge, I bet. Maybe we'll finally find out what the hell their deal is. She says, "There's quite a lot I've learned from them. Some things you may know. Many, secret." Alfrun awaits your reply. "How did you learn mending out here on your own? The sculptors see you as a friend. What kind of secrets are you talking about?" "How did you learn mending on your own?" Alfrun says, "Mending? Bah, call it what it is. We pluck at the threads of reality. Almost anyone can see them if you know how to look." "Who do you think taught the teachers?" Ivor says, "The gods." Alfred says, "And who taught the gods? Even godlier gods? Anyway, you see my point. Don't think so highly of your Mender friends." Ooh. They're more dangerous than they let on. Interesting. Ivor says, "How do you mean?" Alfred says, "I trained to be a Mender when I was just a girl. They tried to kill me. Believe it or not, the Varl right there was the one sent to do it." She points to the figure of Bercy snoozing on the hard ground. Interesting. I don't think he even remembers me. I looked a little different back then. But I escaped. Not before learning some things. They train their simple-minded menders to heal stubbed toes and raise walls. It's a fine distraction from the powers the Valka really wield. But if an apprentice doesn't have the skill to control their powers, they're a threat to the mender's reputation. And if you show too much skill, well, you're an even bigger threat. Oh, so she's like super powerful. Alfred waits a reply. So the sculptors, the dredge, see you as a friend? Alfred says, you all need to stop looking at everything as us and them. Some of them are friends, others are not. Same as any people, anywhere. Oh, I understand how hard it can be to see past your differences. Impossible sometimes. But so many don't even try. She waits your reply. What kind of secrets are you talking about, witch? She says, what, for nothing? I'm nothing if not a trader of knowledge, you know. The rarest secrets don't come cheap. How about this? In exchange for telling me how you became the destroyer, I'll tell you something you may find quite important. What do you say? Why is Ivor so reluctant for people to know the story of how he killed Ray's? Ray's and the baby? Right? Okay, yeah, if you promise to keep it. I don't know why he wants her to keep it to herself, but okay. Alfred says, I do. Ivor says, the Sundar I killed, Ray's, was no legendary battle. Oh, he's ashamed because he killed her when she wasn't even trying to fight him. He killed her, like, as a murder, basically. When I brought her head back to the other Varl, they invented their own stories. The truth is, I got separated from my allies and found her out in a snowstorm, alone. She was cradling an infant. My axe accidentally killed the child. Accidentally. She didn't even put up a fight after that. Alfred says, indeed. It was Bellower's child, Ivor. Ivor says, how can you... Are you certain? Wait a minute, I thought this was established, that Bellower and Ray's had the baby together. Why Ivor's acting surprised by that? Alfred says, completely. Consider that our trade. That's the trade. I thought we already knew that. Okay. There is more to tell. At another time, maybe. Alfred awaits your reply. We should be going soon. Alfred says, after you. Ivor says, just one more thing. Alfred looks at you with curiosity. Ivor says, are those Varl horns on your staff? Alfrun laughs with genuine mirth. She says, nothing to worry about, Ivor. They were a gift that I treasure very much. You see, I have friends of all sorts. But as you said, we should be going. Another story for another time, perhaps. I like her way... Like, Ursa was a witch, right? But Ursa always seemed untrustworthy. I like Alfrun. She seems cool. Folka. Folka's probably still pissed at Juno and Eyvind. You notice Folka standing alone, arms crossed, sporting a deadly scowl. Everything all right? You say. Folka says, yeah, we're doing great. Our leader is hunting us down, we've been kidnapped by witches, and now we're arguing about how many dredge we can save along the way. It's the kind of thing a little girl grows up dreaming about. Ivor says, I get your point. She glares at you through narrow eyes. How did a woman get accepted by the Ravens anyway? I don't know that I want to ask that. She kicks a ton of ass. It seems pretty obvious. Let's just start with, are you always this pleasant to be around? Folka says, I never asked to be around you. I always heard the Varl like their space. Some weird sounds going on back there in the background. Sounds like a indigestive tummy or something. Ivor says, you're not wrong. Folka says, must be nice to be accepted for something like that. My kind treat you like you're diseased if you don't act right, but the Ravens, they don't judge. It's not like I want to be completely alone, I just don't need tedious, pointless conversations with every idiot who has an idiot opinion. She's describing about 90% of the people on the internet. Ivor says, go on. Folka says, ah, damn it all, you got me talking about myself. Are we done here? She glares at you through narrow eyes. You still care about Bulwark. I think that goes without saying, but let's ask her about it just to see what she says. Volka says, are you trying to piss me off? Imagine a little Alette hunting you through the darkness, trying to rip your throat out. Yeah, but Alette's great, whereas Bulwark was always an asshole. Now imagine some arse accuses you of having feelings about it. Notice Volka's hand instinctively go to the axe Bulwark had thrown at Ivan a few days back. Ivor says, what do you plan to do with that axe? Volka says, its name is Claw, and what I plan to do with it is my business. Ivor says, can we agree to keep it tucked away? Volka says, if the sight of it scares you, then yes, I'll keep it safe and snug right here. I'm not suicidal, Ivor. I'm not going to plant it in a Volka's skull. Not right now. She glares at you through narrow eyes. Okay, so she's obviously like a pretty powerful shield maiden. Let's not say that we're asking this because we don't believe that a woman would be accepted by the Ravens. Let's instead say we're asking this because we want to hear her story. Volka says, is this the part where you ask me about my past? We talk about family and hug. Eat some black snow, Varl. These guys all chose to be here just like me. That's the truth. That's all the family you need to know about. Considering you didn't even mention family, you doubt that's the whole story, but you let it drop. We should keep moving. Volka says, I get why you came over now. Juno's ready to go. Ivor says, no, I came on my own. Volka says, you know, I used to be great at telling when someone is lying. But it sure is harder these days, isn't it? You know what I mean? Let's get something straight. I'll take talking to you over Juno, but you're no Raven. And whatever happened to Bulwark, I'm not convinced that he doesn't have a good reason for what he's doing. So don't give me a reason to let him, and don't try to get close and friendly. Interesting. I did not expect Volka to potentially be an obstacle in this game. But that's kind of how they're setting her up. Say, all right, you've made yourself clear, or take it easy, I don't like this any more than you do. I think Ivor would just say you've made yourself clear. Volka says, good, then we might get along. Now excuse me while I gather the unkindness. Ivor says, unkindness? Volka says, that's what they call a flock of ravens, Ivor. Fitting, don't you think? I thought they called a flock of ravens a murder. Oh no, it's a murder of crows. Are crows and ravens are different things? Are they? A murder of crows and unkindness of ravens. Okay. Let's get out of here now that our morale is great somehow. If I was in this situation, my morale would be shit, but apparently everybody's cool. Oh, where on the map are we? Let's just take a look. We're heading to... I thought we were heading to Ridgehorn, were we not? We were in Strand. God, it's hard to... Oh, shit. So not only have things gotten busted up, but the whole world is like warped too. Like, look at this. There's actually no... There's no land here. It's like being warped and curved and twisted. So is that Strand? I think we're still heading to Ridgehorn. I think. There are no descriptions now for any of this. Only descriptions for what's outside of the darkness. The nothing. Weird. Cool. Weird, but cool. Yeah, morale declined. Yeah, I should say so. Does it worry anyone else that they've somehow gotten ahead of us? Asks Valgard. What was once a hill has been twisted into a thin strip of land, pulled long like spider silk, with the steep drop beneath. Warped shamble back and forth across it, but Bulwark is nowhere in sight. They don't need rest, Volka realizes with a shudder. Oh my god, they're not zombies! I was going to say they're Nazis, but zombies. Bulwark can't confront us directly, not while the Valka live. He's going to thin the herd all the way to Ridgehorn. Fane, spits Oli. It's exactly what we do, isn't it? I hate it. Consider an approach. Fight your way across the land bridge as quickly as possible. Ask Volka's tactical advice. Make a shield wall, pushing, slow, and steady, or take an alternate route. Ask Volka's tactical advice, I think. If it were us, we'd lure them across, lay archers to hit them from the wings, while spears come up to fill the retreat, says Volka. Something tells me the Warped can't coordinate like ravens, though. But what would Bulwark do with a bunch of drunk idiots? Volka mutters, thinks for a while. He'd make it look like a trap, so we'd try to get fancy. My gut says we just rush it. Oli has already drawn an axe. Alright, I'll take Volka's word for it. Rush it. Nobody stops until we're across, you bark. The ravens advance quickly. The Warped are slow to respond. Slingers! Shouts Volka, noting Warped dredge hiding just over the ridge. Rush 'em! Oh shit. I think I might go with this group again. We'll see how this goes. That could have gone worse, says Ivor. Don't let your guard down yet, says Volka. Okay, what do we got? Where are we going? We're going here? Seems perilous. Look, there's land like floating out there. God, this whole place is just like a nightmare. But again, look at the artwork. Use of color is gorgeous. The art style, the lines. It's all just very pretty. Okay. Axeman, 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 Spearman, Axeman, Shieldbanger, Scourge, Shieldbanger. Well, crap. Okay. Get you out of there, get you out of there, get you out of there. Let's go with this. I don't know how this is going to go, but we'll try it. Okay, so who goes first? He does. Oh, that's great. These guys way back in the back go first. Then that guy. Then that guy. Then that guy. Oh, I love it. I love it. All the people in the back go first. Fantastic. Okay. Take out some armor, dude. Actually, no. Don't use any willpower yet, because you only have 4. That's a lot of armor damage. you got? Stonewall or Bloody Flail? Maximize your armor break there, dude. Okay, so remind me. She can heal, and she can do Ride the Lightning. Alfrun launches herself forward with a spear set. Deals 1 strength damage plus 1 per 2 tiles jumped. Target concussed. She can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spaces. Okay, hang on, let me make sure I get this right. So I want to go back 1. Ride lighting to that guy. Damn! Absorbed. Son of a bitch. I've not been able to use Alfrun too well yet, I feel. Which is aggravating. It's very cool looking, yep. Yeah, she looks like a badass when she does that. So if I do... Whoops! Oh, shit. I meant to give him some willpower. Ah, damn. I would have liked to have used more willpower there. Okay, remind me what you do, Juno. Target enemy is confused. Target gains 1 willpower and passes energy on. Willpower bonus grows each time passed. Whom should she confuse? Maybe that guy? Or that guy? That guy, I'm gonna say. What's your range on confuse? Probably can't even reach him. Damn it. Maybe just confuse that guy then. Where does that guy go? Confuse that guy. Oh, very good. I like it. I think I might actually let him... he has 3 armor break. He could break a shitload of armor. Alright, kill the dude who can break all the armor. It's a waste of your damage, Ivor, but it's fine. Okay, that's fine. kill him? Yeah, just kill him. Negative 14. Holy shit. That was a huge critical. Just kill him. Uh-oh. Let's try this again. There we go. That's something. Didn't absorb it that time. It sounds cool, too. Alright. Can do some damage to these two bastards here. With your arc lightning. But then I might want you to mend... Ivor, where are you, Ivor? 13. Oh, he's only got 16 armor total. So mending won't do too much good just yet. Mending Folka, though, would be good. Can you reach her? Can. To half of Mender's current willpower. Yes, let's do that. Wait, half his current willpower would be 6, round up maybe to 7, plus 2. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. Nice. Because Folka's invincible as long as she still has her shield. Okay, Juno. Confuse this dude. What the fuck is going on? What the hell just happened there? There's willpower being absorbed everywhere. Did we absorb it from them? Or did they absorb it from us? The fact that they have 0 left, well, he has 4, but these guys all have 0 left, I think means that we absorbed it from them? I don't know. So I actually think I'm going to move Ivor over here and lose a willpower because I'm planning to use... Ivan to do his arc lightning, and if I arc lightning that guy will also take damage, but then so would Ivor. So I think I'd sacrifice the willpower to make sure that he doesn't take damage. Yeah, I know. And you can just kill him. Uh-oh. Ho ho! Nice, Juno. Okay, Folka. Oh, actually, hang on a second, Folka. Folka. Nice. Okay, Alfred. Target heals for half of her current willpower. Oh my god, that's your range on that? Shit. Just go there and kill this dude. Ooh, actually. Nice. It's not too bad. Okay, now, if you go there and do this to him, you should kill both of them, right? Yep. Awesome. That's alright. That's alright. Oh, Ivor had it drained because he's still over the frickin' thing. Okay, never mind. Maybe just move there and wait, Ivor. I think we can take him out without your help. Oh, passed it on. Oh, very good. Okay, I see. I see. I see. Oh shit, Folka can't get to him. Ooh, no, I don't want that. Well, she can't give up any willpower, right? Because she doesn't have any to give. So she can get to him if she goes here. Okay, good. Willpower to give, who cares? Hang on a second. So Valgard, 12 strength. He has 9 armor. She can do 3, which would put it down to 6. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. 3 strength, 3 armor damage. Valgard goes here. We can now use this on him. It helps a little bit. 1 point. So Alfrun's probably gonna get the kill. Or Valgard will just... yeah, Valgard just kill him. Victory! We didn't lose anybody. That's great. Alfrun and Valgard are promoted. 10 renown. Okay. That went okay. This time the warp seemed even more organized than the last. That could have gone all wrong, Spar says, peering over the bridge's edge at the twisted rocks far below. Folko replies, yeah, we could all be dead. Come on, this isn't the place to give Bulwark another try. Oh man, can we please just get to Ridgehorn? This place is scary. Small, pale orbs wink at you from deep crags in the darkness. Brief inspection reveals that they're eggs. Skulkers, whispers Ditch, pulling one of the creatures free of its shell, stabbed through by his dagger. The stone hurler who joined you at the Godstone looks upset by the dead thing. She darts between a few clusters, making scooping motions and nodding. Are you crazy? Volga frowns. There's a lot of eggs, Oliver moans, squinting ahead into the distance. Makes my feigned skin crawl. He doesn't finish the sentence. You imagine countless more eggs in every direction, just out of sight. Look, we've got Alfroon with us. We've got we've got a stone singer and a hurler. They're members of the group. Let's see what the hell they know, right? Let her do whatever she wants to do. She finds a cluster of palm-sized eggs and begins gathering them in her sling, nodding as if to say, "This is fine." You're not sure if it's more comforting or terrifying that she's unafraid. Nobody intervenes. Soon you leave the nest behind. Ew. Renown +5. So I cannot camp up here, which means I can't promote or improve morale. Brambles rise ahead of you like gnarled hands reaching toward the sky, their fingers peppered with thorns. This was once a healthy forest, now just another obstacle. Through the branches lays a bare clearing here, another there, as if a fire had cleared half the forest before the darkness came. Is this where Ursa and her group fired fire arrows to keep the dredge from following us? Ulverk knew we'd have little choice but to pass through here, Ivan says. Going around would cost days. You consider your inevitable approach. Keep a tight formation, cutting down attackers as they come. Move from clearing to clearing, quick but exposed. Take a rest before pushing into the forest. Folka, what's your gut say this time? Let's ask Folka. She didn't steer us wrong last time. Her tired headshake is telling. They'll use the trees so we can't tell numbers or direction. They're not worried about losses. Once they start coming, I don't expect them to stop. Standing our ground is a sure way to be overrun. But we should go now before they've really dug in. She pauses a moment before adding, "This is gonna suck." That's the first time we've heard anybody in this universe use in our universe, profanity. Alright, I'll take her word for it. Let's go. Let's not rest. I mean, I want to rest so I can promote, but I don't have any injuries, so I don't have to worry about that. The only purpose to resting would be promotions. I think that we probably lose that benefit by letting, as Folka said, letting the enemies dig in. So let's just do it. Shields, Folka calls, in a tone you're starting to become familiar with. The ravens do their best, but progress is slow. Each fallen creature is replaced by 2 more. Eventually, you find yourself stopped and surrounded. Cut a swath, Folka huffs, before we can push any further. Watch the flanks. Oh boy. Here I can promote. I forgot about that. Should we get Valgard a... Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. A title. Okay, Valgard. I gotta remember what it is you do. Hang on. Stone Wall. Bloody Flail. Shield Wall. Oh, that would have been a good one for Folka as well. Oh, damn, that would have been a really good one. Oh well. Well, I think I'll probably use it on Valgard then. Although, I can't remember, has Mogre... Mogre hasn't gotten a title yet, right? I would save that for Mogre. Given that Valgard does Stonewall, sometimes, doesn't do it all the time, but it would be... I use him for crowd control a lot. It would make sense that he would actually be a dude who would be fighting consecutive enemies. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. What the hell? I don't know if that was the right call or not. Yeah. Love it. Okay. Alfrun, you could be promoted. How much would it cost? 19? Let's do it. Well, that group worked last time. Do I keep them up this time? Or should I do... I'm tempted to use the Castaway because she's new. I don't know if that makes sense or not. I feel like I'm not getting much use out of Juno. Confuse was okay. Perhaps that would have been useful to do earlier in the fight. I don't know. Alright. Maybe this is novelty talking here, but I'm putting the Castaway in the fight. I should probably fight with her once before I give her a title, because I don't actually know what the best way to use her is. Okay, so since I took Juno out, Juno didn't even have a trinket. I don't have enough to go around. Okay. Fine. Let's give this a shot. No end in sight to these things. No worries, Walter. I'm glad you're able to hang out this late. Usually you have to duck out before now, so I will take you silent over you absent. Present but silent is better than absent. Period. Wow, look at this. It's awesome. Twisted Forest. Okay, we're... Holy shit, what the hell is this? Warped Bear. Ugh. Explodes on death. Oh, I guess they all explode on death. Oh, cool. Very cool, Walter. It's like a bachelor night. Ugh, these bastards. Warped Scourge. Scourge, whatever. Alright, let's try to divide and conquer. Maybe these guys go last. We can kill somebody over here first and then turn to face them. I don't know. I don't know. Put Alfred. Ah, shit. I don't know where to put Alfred, honestly. Let's put her there. It's gonna be hard to take advantage of her lightning strike in this fight. What is it called? Sorry, not lightning strike. Ride the lightning. I so don't know about this. Alright, who's going first? That jerk. Ah! Then that jerk, and he can reach us. Ugh! It's all gone wrong. "30 turns before a new opponent appears." The music is more somber and more, like, minor. Yeah, more minor key. More, like, I hate to say warped, because that's kind of... that's what these guys are called, but it is. It's... like, the music when you enter the main menu, that sound, that you hear this, the horns kind of coming down the... that, I don't know what that's called in music, but there's a term for it. Just a slow kind of... glissando? Is that what it's called, maybe? Gives it very much like a sick feeling. Okay, just go there. Kill him. Ugh, this is the son of a bitch I don't want to deal with. Ugh. Yeah, ominous. Exactly right. Max is here! Oh, the day goes well. We're fighting these freaky monsters. It's all fine. She could do a skulker, huh? Okay, let's try that. They destroyed it instantly. Okay, fuck it. bear goes next. I'm a little worried about the bear. I don't think I placed enough emphasis on the bear. That's a lot of strength. Alfrun could not do much to it. And Ivan is directly in bear path. Yeah, okay. What does Strength of Will do? Oh, heals. Three? Should have been more than 3. 13 minus 7 is 6. Uh-oh. What the fuck? What happened to Ivor? Is he poisoned? What's going on? Well, nobody's well set up for lightning, are they? Ugh. Okay. Sure. 1 point. God damn. All right. I honestly don't know what to do with you, Ivan, so let's just do this. Break some armor. I think he's poisoned. I can't tell. Yeah? Oh shit, it exploded into a bigger area than it had before. Damn. So it covered... It's got Avend, Folka, and Ivor in its negative willpower. Ah, that sucks. Okay. He gets a bonus because he's doing damage on the same dude again. That's good. Trading blows. No quarter asked. None given. Oh boy. Ah! I hate it. I hate that shit. Alright, hang on. go 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can you get there? There, Alfred. Can. She can't reach anybody. Okay, fine. Go there. Do that. There we go. Helps quite a bit. Okay, dude, you're actually gonna heal Valgard's armor, I think. First, walk off the stupid explodey thing. That's good, that helps. I think I'm going to let Folka lose a willpower here, so that she can do a lot of damage to that guy. Yeah, I know. Damn, he absorbed a lot of that. Oh dear. Woo! Whoa, that was a huge dodge right there. Damn. Man. Let's try that. What? Ah. She can't reach him. She's only got a range. Shit. Well, that didn't. Wasted turn there for Alfaroon. That sucks. Cyber's almost down. That's not gonna help. Boy, this is tough. I feel like I'm just kind of reacting rather than having a plan. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, that guy's gonna be a bit of a problem. Ivor's going down here in a second. Nothing I can do about that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's got a range of 6 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh shit! She hit Folka. God damn it. Alright, fine. Fuck. I didn't even see Folka there. Just trying to get a feel for what's left on the field there. That's enough. Alright, that thing's got a lot of armor break. I don't think I want to leave it alive, even though that means I'm wasting a lot of Folka's damage. That guy's marked, so I'm getting bonus damage on him, but I think I'd rather try to take out armor. Okay, kill him. Did it? I hit Folka again. Damn. Oh well. Oh, whatever. I don't think you can do anything else, Alfred. That's fine. Could do it again. Shit, only 2 turns till more enemies show up. Alright, I better just kill these dudes. It's gonna cost Folka her shield. But I think I gotta do it. Respite. No, let's get the fuck out of here. I mean, yes, I could, I suppose. We lost Ivor. He's our big armor break. Folka's lost her shield. Now let's flee! Flee for your lives! We did alright in that fight. Ivor injured. And 10 renown. Whew. Fighting through a forest is irksome at the best of times, nearly intolerable in these conditions. You break through miles of razor-edged boughs, gasping to catch your breath in the open air. On the hill ahead rises Ridgehorn. Finally! Thanks, Walter. A little bit of the ancestor creeping in. Morale declined. You see him? Says Folka. Bolverk stands motionless far up the hill, clearly watching the caravan. Now I know how it feels for all those poor bastards who saw us coming. Hard to know what he's thinking at this point, says Oli. Expecting us to do what he'd do, or the opposite. Or expecting that we'd expect him to... Spar pipes up. Know what I do? Cook some food. Sleep. Bet he won't see that coming. Oli scoffs. You're just tired of walking, old man. Folka blinks. Spar might be right. We'll make it look suspicious enough to throw him off. Everyone rests before Ridgehorn. No lookout? You ask as they prepare the campfire. Folka shakes her head. That's what makes it look like a trick. But do whatever you like, I won't stop you. That seems really, really risky. Oh, thanks very much, Walter. It means a lot. Yeah, I enjoyed that game so much that, and the idea of adding viewers' characters to the game seemed like a good way to keep everybody engaged. Yeah, I enjoyed it immensely. It was a lot of fun having characters develop their own personalities and all that. And Thunderwing, the commenter, went a long way in making the characters feel more alive by giving them eulogies and all that. It was very fun. Do whatever you like, I won't stop you. Folka's instinct has not led us wrong yet. This seems crazy, but she knows Bolverk better than anybody, so yeah, let's settle in with the ravens and sleep. Put your trust in Folka's hands and lay down on the hard ground. Time passes slowly. Soft crunching catches your attention. You swear under your breath, grabbing for your axe, but your hand finds empty air. In a panic, you jump to your feet and scan the ground. No axe. The crunching gets louder, turns into thumping. Tree branches abandon cradled bundles of snow. Like a blood moon, Bellower suddenly storms out of the darkness in gleaming red armor. There is your missing axe, jutting from a bleeding bundle in his arms. The ground shakes from his roar. Poor sleep, Ivor? Alfred asks. She crouches over the fire, her strange shape fluttering in the firelight. The campsite is still, aside from the gentle crackle of firewood. We'll finish this conversation, and then hopefully we'll be at a stopping point where we can end the stream. Ivor says, just dreams. Alfred says, some people think dreams are omens. Those people are idiots. But they can certainly be a fine distraction from our troubles. Ivor says, not my sort of distraction. Alfred says, I'm sorry if I dredged up old memories back at the Godstone, so to speak. Aha, dredged. There's more to that story. Would you like me to tell you? I think you should. Alfred says, you've heard one half already. How the Valka came forth during the Second Great War, with fire and fury to push the sculptors to extinction. She gestures theatrically. Oh, a student of the stage, is she? Ivor says, so I've heard. Alfred says, perception. Paint themselves the heroes. What the Valka really did was make their foes a promise. Abandon the war, and they'd share secret knowledge. The Valka taught them to write. They taught the stone singers to weave. Jesus! That's really goddamn risky, teaching your, what are, at the time, your worst enemies, weaving powers? And for the first time, the sculptors learned how to make more sculptors to thrive. They kept their end of the bargain and remained hidden, at least until recently. Ivor says, how do you know this? Alfred says, they have their own history and carvings. I've read it on great black stones in their dark home, as their trusted guest. What I don't understand is why you trust these Valka. You stare into the fire, and it shows you old shapes. When you speak, it's almost as if to yourself. Ivor says, when I killed Reyes, when I returned to my kind with her head, Ingvar, they chanted. None had slain a Sundar before. They wanted to make me the king's kender. I couldn't. They haunted me, Bellower and Reyes, and that damn child, every night, like tonight. Maybe it sounds like nothing to have bad dreams, but it rubs you raw, it gets in your bones. So I left the Varl. I found a small town of men where nobody knew who I was. Nobody called me Ingvar. Ivor never had dreams like that in Skoger. Alfred says, so that's why you agreed to come with Juno and Eyvind. Ivor says, the truth is, Juno didn't ask me to join them. I asked her. The flames continue to dance hypnotically. On that bridge in Einertoft, I stood before Bellower. I could have moved, but I just held up my shield and waited for the end. Alfred says, what's that, Ivor? The name snaps you out of your trance. You stand and stretch your legs. Your axe is where you left it, and the ravens are beginning to stir in their tents. Ivor says it's nothing. Wait. Did she cast some kind of spell? Was I literally in a trance, or I was just like I was deep in my memory or something? Waited for the end, and then she said, what's that, Ivor? Did she not hear me say that? That's not clear. What? What? Oh, good, a stopping point. Okay. We can talk to Bercy. We're gonna need to rest for sure. But this is good, because it's the top of the hour, and we've been streaming for exactly 3 hours. We've been live for 3 hours. The exact second I said that, we went from 2:59:59 to 3:00:00. How perfect. All right, everyone. Everybody in the chat, thanks very much for hanging out. Max, Walter, I don't know if Chris is still around or not. Death, I don't know if you're still around or not. Frankie, I know, left earlier. We had Custer Murphy, whose name he told me again. Let me make sure I remember what it was. Mark. There we go. Custer Murphy is Mark. I had I spank myself. I spank myself. I get it. I get it. Oh, and Jezza was here. I get it. All right, yeah. Thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me this evening. It was an absolute pleasure. I will see you guys hopefully next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here on Twitch, we'll do more Morrowind and more of this freaky-ass game, Banner Saga 3. Until then, take care, everyone, and I will see you around. Thanks very much for watching.